I'm about to wake somebody up, right? With this video here. This video gonna be about mindset. And I'm gonna promise you that by the end of this video, I'm gonna make you, yes, you heard me correctly. I'm gonna make you get up and go do something, okay? I'm not gonna tell you to do something. I'm going to coerce you. I'm gonna give you background, suggestions. I'm gonna hit you where it hurts to make you get up and go do something. Okay, so since this video is about mindset, we're gonna cover the avenue of being a victim, you know, or playing the blame game, right? So I think everybody that is on the road to success, everybody that wants to be in a better situation than where you are right now, I believe everybody at some point in their life with no guidance, with no direction, have played the victim, have played the blame game. Even people that may have had mentors or some type of direction, when life hits, life hits. So sometimes you still feel like you need to play the victim card. All right, blaming on your past why you are where you are right now will not get you to your future. Let me say that again. Blaming your past is gone, is done, is over with already for why you are where you are is not going to get you to your future. So when I say that, I specifically am pointing out your energy, your mentality, mindset, what you're focusing on is gone. It's over. It happened. You can't change it. You can't undo it. You can't take it back. You can't switch it. Let me get a second chance. It doesn't work that way. Hence why we get a brand new day and we start with a blank slate. We start again. You need, listen to me, you need to speak life towards your future by starting where you are right now. Victim mentality. Man, I can't get that dream job because I don't have enough experience. Look at the jobs that I've worked. Man, I ain't never gonna be no boss to such and such. The mentality, pay attention. Do you hear it? I don't have a car, so I can't get to. You're talking about what already is, what already happened. But now you're permeating that and you're speaking into existence for your future. Why are you doing that? Tell me, where has that served you while you're looking up? Because while you're looking up, you feel down. Tell me, how has that served you? It hasn't. So the moment you realize I gotta do something towards that thing and I have to align it with my vision, align it with where I would like to be, I ain't gonna get there. I ain't gonna get what it is that I'm after. Blaming somebody else for why you work a 9-to-5 job is not someone else's fault. You ever go through a drive-through or you on your lunch break, right? You on time. You got 30 minutes to make it to the place, order your food, get your food, either take 10 minutes to eat it real quick or bring it back. You got 30 minutes. So you get there, you like, all right, cool, crunch time. I want this, I want this, I want that. You put your order in. The person that's taking your order got an attitude. Come on. Everybody at some point has experienced a fast food worker or whatever have you that has an attitude taking your order. They are treating you like you're the reason that they're pissed off, right? So their energy is given off that it's your fault by the way that they're permeating their energy on you, right? So you're like, excuse me, you don't have to be rude. And with an attitude, you get something like, here, just take it. Like, what? Don't treat me like I drugged you in here and made you fill out the application to work here. That's number one. Number two, don't treat me the way you don't want to be treated. So regardless to what's happening with you, regardless to what's going on with your day, don't take that out on people that are innocent, have nothing to do with it. But likewise, in the same breath, why would you want to project that energy? It's negative. Right? I'm reading a book called Emotional Intelligence. Now, I already have down, why would I take it out on you when it's not your fault? That's messed up. But emotional intelligence, where I'm at thus far, is teaching me how to harness specific emotions. And instead of reacting, do the opposite. And either don't react and sit in that silence, let your thoughts go and be like, you know what, it's really just a thought. I label it as it's a bad thought or it's a good thought. Did you know that? When you come out of your mouth and you say, no, that's bad, no, that's good, you just labeled it that way. How many times have you sat there and gave yourself the opportunity to sit still? Sit there quiet, okay? Hear your thoughts and not even make a decision, but thoughts come and go. I think we have 80,000, correct me if I'm wrong, but around this number, we have roughly 80,000 thoughts every single day. That number is substantial, isn't it? Back to it. You left that customer with your energy, with your focus in the wrong direction, negatively. You left that customer feeling jacked up. But at the same time, you just lost the CEO potential business. Did you look at it that way? No, you didn't. When you filled out the application and you made the decision to take on those tasks and responsibilities and to do it a specific way to get the job done and make sure each customer is happy with their order, that's exactly what you should have done. But because you're not emotionally intelligent, because you didn't have the mind frame to keep your business to yourself, energy, nonchalantly, subliminally, you lost the CEO business. Mind you, you are on camera with the way that you behave. So now that person that in 30 minutes had small time to get their food and go because they're focused on continuing with their day, now you just added that in their day. That's jacked up. Right? But when we're in our own, right? When we're playing the victim, oh no, just don't pay me no mind right now. I got such a... That's cool, don't pay me no mind, but look how you're saying it. Oh no, don't pay me no mind right now. I just got a lot on my mind. Everybody got a lot on their mind, right? So I've learned how to figure out or help add value to someone else because you don't know what people are going through. Everybody's going through something. Understand that. But you don't know what they're going through. So a simple smile, a simple hello, a nice tone in your voice, complimenting someone, saying please and thank you or excuse me, can shift somebody else's perspective. You don't even know how many times I've had someone tell me, you know what, thank you for that, because I was such and such and such, but because you such and such, dang, I'm looking at something differently. And I like that was just a part of my character. It was normal to me. So I didn't see the significance in it. And then over time, I look back on that thing and I'm like, man, that's a very good skill or trait to harness. Right? So back to it. You're not going to get to where you're looking to go looking back. Right? That's like if you fell down, you fell on your face. There are opportunities where you fell down and you didn't fall on your face. You fell on your butt. And that I'm not telling you it don't hurt, but at least you got the perspective to look up. So if you could look up, you could what? Get up. How many times have we done that same thing over and over again? You need to apply it to your mindset now. If it didn't serve you before to harness negative energy and project that to innocent folk or anyone around you that has nothing to do with the situation, and even a person that does have something to do with the situation, you're continuing to permeate a negative mindset on yourself as you're doing it. I mean, just think about it. It's never served you. So just like falling, getting your knees scraped, learning to ride a bike didn't stop you to get up and get back on that bike. Sometimes you had to drop a couple tears. Sometimes you bled. Sometimes you limped away instead of walked away because you got hurt that bad, whatever have you. Somehow you still mustered up the courage to get back on that bike and do it again. It's like learning the mindset of success. You have to be a child. Children teach you so much. A child's mindset, when they're going after something or they would like something, their mind has not been tainted with reality yet, right? They're tainted with, oh, you can't do that. You're not supposed to do that. No, no, no. And over time, they build that. But before that, a child's mind knows no bounds. Did you understand that? A child's mind knows no bounds. We have to teach them, don't go off the sidewalk. It's dangerous. By yourself without an adult helping you to cross the street or something like that. Don't play in the street, something like that. Cars. We have to teach them that, right? But a child that don't know that, they would just run off into the street. When I say a child's mind knows no bounds, a child will repeatedly fall off that bike, will repeatedly lose at something, but they will repeatedly do it again. Start over. Keep trying. So why aren't you repeatedly starting over, keep trying, and not quitting? And you're an adult. At the end of the day, our time is timing. We all have no clue when our time is going to run out. So make something worthy of your time while you exist. So when I say I'm going to make you get up and do something, it's because that thing that you're doing is not enough and it's not working. If you're questioning yourself and you like, why am I even doing this to begin with? Then that means you have no vision or you lost the vision, right? And then those times that you're not doing nothing at all. The people that go out and they punch a clock and they're working 8, 10, 12-hour shifts and you come home and now you feel like it's your bliss. But that's ignorant, by the way. It's your bliss to watch TV, to be on the phone for hours, to eat things that are not serving your immune system. You're not having productive conversations. You're not thinking about your future. You're just on the mundane. The repeat cycle is so repetitive. That's your norm. And you're telling me you find nothing wrong with that? Oh, but it's all right for you to have an opinion on people that is doing stuff though, right? You know, the people who have the courage to make something of themselves, and now their lives, their business, their whatever have yous is in the limelight. It's in the spotlight for the entire world to see. So as soon as they mess up, as soon as they do something in your eyes is wrong or whatever, you the first one got an opinion. One day I said to myself, I need to put my damn self on punishment. One day I said to myself, I need to ground my damn self. I'm a parent. If you don't discipline your kids, you're not parenting. And I don't mean in a sense of abuse. I mean, a child needs to understand structure. They need structure. They need to learn right from wrong. And if they already know what's right, but they're still choosing to do wrong, something is wrong. You need to get at them. Again, don't mean abuse. You need to be a parent. But one day I was being a parent and I said, what the hell am I doing? I need to ground my damn self. Some of y'all need to put yourself on punishment. Some of y'all need to ground your damn self. Because you told yourself one day, you said, I have a vision. One day you said, I'm going to be this in life. And you are not that thing. You allowed yourself to get out of control. You allowed life to beat you down and you accepted being broken. You accepted being beaten. You accepted being number 2 instead of number 1. You said, oh, well, I got a job. And because, listen, watch this, because I could calculate my income, because I could pay my rent and my bills, and I'm straight, this is okay. So if this is okay, then what is it for you to complain about? Because I guarantee you the people that are punching the clock are the main people that have the most complaints in life. Forget about it if you don't have any income and you're just on a day-to-day doing you. But I'm not talking about serving you. I'm talking about working against you. Yeah, you can do that too. But back to mindset, it all stems from the way that you frame your brain, your mentality. You need to feed your mental. Just like when you get those hungry pains and you're hungry and you go feed your stomach, you need to feed your mental. You need to feed your spiritual. You need to feed your social. You need to feed your emotional. You need to feed all of that stuff. Because just like And I'm probably not the only one feel this way. Just like when you graduate high school and you choose not to go to college, or if you do, and you get out there in that real world, the stuff that you learned for those last 12 years, majority of that stuff is not applied when you become a grown-up. So just like when you become a grown-up and you learn, oh, I have to get a job. Oh, I have to take care of myself. Oh, I got responsibilities. Oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. And you realize the stuff that you learned in high school, you don't longer apply, because now you got to learn new stuff and apply that new stuff. It gets starved. So that calculus, that history class, the language arts, that type of stuff, you stop applying it, it stops. Your brain don't focus that way no more. You stopped exercising it. What do you think's gonna happen? Mentally, you're gonna be lazy as hell. So what I need for you to do is pick up that book that you bought and you left sit there on the shelf. And I need you to read one paragraph. You're like, oh, one paragraph, that's nothing. It's something because you did something. Remember what I told you at the beginning of this video. I'm going to make you do something. You need to stop drinking sodas. You need to stop drinking alcohol. It's not serving you. Oh, well, I don't like water. I said do something. I didn't say start big. Start small. If you don't like water, start drinking flavored water. That's a step. If you need to exercise, you know damn well that your health is starting to be impacted because you don't exercise no more. I need you to get up and do one of the most influential exercises in the world that you can do right now. Take a walk around the block. No, it's not going to give you no six-pack, know that. But walking is one of the most impactful exercises one can do for oneself. Tip, when you get out of your comfort zone, you know that comfortable place, your room, your house, your friend's crib, you crashing at somebody's house, that environment that you're used to, that you can't seem to think straight, that you can't come up with a new idea, that you can't stay focused, that you can't be consistent, that you can't think better than your reality. Get out. Mindset. You have to get out so you can think differently. With somebody that's yelling all the time in your household, I cannot focus. Like I can't. You ever hear somebody say, or have you ever said, I can't even hear myself think because it's so loud? It's called a library, right? Go somewhere. But you got to get out of where you are, because where you are comfortable, that mindset that you are in is keeping you think that way. So when you feel inspired, when you feel the motivation, and you did something for that moment, and you like, cool, yup, I'm all in, I'm this, that, and the third, but then you forget, reality sets back in. And now you got a choice to make. You either going to jump off the hamster wheel, or you going to make it cycle through again. So I know I hit some nerves. And I know I pushed her button. Because I had to stand in front of the mirror one day and I had to push my own buttons. I had to face me in the mirror with the way that I used to live life, with the way that I used to keep things on a repeat cycle. You get, like, we are made of energy. Do you understand that? So there's a certain type of energy we get when we feel motivated, when we feel excited, when we feel happy, when we're thriving, when everything is cool and we're succeeding in life and all that. But you need to remember there is the vice versa side too. So in order to continue that, you must go through something. Absolutely. Hence why surprises are not as exceptional. If you was to, like that emotion, if you continue to cycle through that, you start to become numb. Right? So to somebody like me that has never traveled the world, for me to step out of the state, I've been out of the state before, but for me to step out of the state and be somewhere I've never experienced before, to experience something esoteric, something so juicy, I'm going to be mind blown compared to a person that does it all the time. It's nothing to them. They're numb. Does it make sense now? So yeah, you're like, okay, so what is the point for these people? What is the point in me stepping outside my comfort zone? If by the time, if once I step outside my comfort zone and I keep on doing that, I'm not, there's not gonna be no feeling to chase no more. You're wrong. You're wrong. Because it's called an experience. You see, your mindset and the things that you speak into reality, the energy that you use gives you different experiences. It's what you choose to hone in on, focus that in, that makes it be whatever it becomes. So if you say, you know what, Armani, I hear you, right? I need to get back on it. But I need to do it right this time. Okay, so I got this. And then a week go by. Not even with the limited amount of focus these days, a couple of days. You say, I'm stuck in a cycle where I can't get out. Stop telling yourself that. Stop telling yourself that. What's going to happen is you are going to reflect because your body say, I'm comfortable where I've been and I don't want to do it. So boom, mentally, you are going to talk yourself physically into not doing it. So what I need for you to do is tell that voice to shut up. You're like, what? That sounds crazy. You're going to tell yourself to shut up? It's easy for you to tell somebody else to shut up. Sometimes you need to shut up. But to the aspect that I'm telling you to tell yourself to shut up is to help you. So pay attention. Sometimes those voices in your head, you can't get them to quiet down because you allow them to be loud. You need to be louder than that voice. Shut up! I'm not telling you to do anything that I have not or am not doing myself. Please, please know that tip. There have been times where I did not feel like getting on camera and motivating somebody. There are times that I completely just stopped and I went and did something else, but I was still on camera. And that was for me just now, right? So I stopped doing the thing that I love, that was my passion, that I'm passionate about. And I started doing something else instead. But it wasn't serving me. It was something different. It was a different experience. Cool. I got a new feeling from it, a new experience from it, but I'm not fulfilled. This fulfills me. So sometimes you need to tell yourself to shut up. Because I said, I'm not 2020. I don't even look forward to New Year's resolutions anymore. Like that's just for the hype. Like people that say 2024 is going to be my year, then you need to make it your year. When you say 2024 is going to be my year, you need to follow up, follow through, not just say it. Yes, speaking it into existence is one aspect, but you need drive. You need to use your energy and you need to do something to make it happen. Does that make sense? So, mindset, recap. Mindset is everything. You got to go do something, and you got to go do something right this second, right now. If it's to read a paragraph, if it's to write down your goals, if it's to work on your business some more, if it's to post another video, if it's to record another video, if it's to do some homework, if it's to do some research, if it's to go walk, if it's to go run, if it's to do some push-ups, if it's to make some more money so you can invest, if it's to find a new mentor to model, if it's to get outside your comfort zone, if it's to fix your energy, if it's to be more emotionally intelligent, if it's no matter what it is, you need to go do it, and you need to go do it right now. Because no matter how many times me or anybody else is going to tell you that if you don't do it, nobody's going to do it for you, that is exactly what it is. Because you're going to continue to look at other people that's successful, continue watching people like me that's going to keep on posting videos, that's going to keep on motivating, that's going to keep on making content, that's going to keep on pushing. You're literally going to just be watching me prevail. That's it. If you don't take the knowledge and do it, what have you learned? What have you learned? You didn't learn anything. So, what are you waiting for? If you're still watching this, what are you waiting for? So, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, and I greatly appreciate the support. Do me a favor and hit the like button and comment whatever it was that I said that touched you and impacted you, and that's going to help you so that you can push through. And as I usually would say, peace, love, and blessings. God bless you. And let's get to work. Enough said.